Hello friends, today in this video I will share my views about Arishta Dasa, an adverse phase of time, and this is with the reference of my book Nakshatra Vibhuti, pages number 176 and 177. Not a pleasant topic, but this is a fact of life, friends, and one should be aware of it. We all know anyone who takes birth on this bhuloka has to face some adverse phases of time in his life for sure. But some adversity are so strong that the person is totally shaped. These phases are mostly unavoidable. The reason? These are destined by the theory of karma. The intensity of these phases of time are always so strong, the person has to face either death or death-like situation. When we talk about theory of karma, how we can forget the great Saturn? So in these phases, the role of Saturn signified houses 6th, 8th and 12th become very strong and influencing. 6th, trigger the situation. 8th, being Purushartha for the 6th, the house of longevity and transformation. Take this adverse situation to the 12th house. The severity of the result depends on the volume of affliction and the strength of the planets involved. Here is one point to note. 8th, the mysterious house, can take the longevity back, means straight death, or gives a death-like situation by taking the native through a strong transformation. The later situation have a hidden message of destiny, being 12th to the 9th, and that is, after passing through Arishta phase of time, destiny may need the person to complete some left important task of his life in a different way. One more point for the viewers to keep in the mind, that phase of afflicted time is not limited to only specified dasha mentioned in the book, but lords and houses 6th, 8th and 12th, and in Charkarka, Janati Karka, GK and Gulika Lord also play a vital role in manifestation. Yes, one thing is sure, Dasha mentioned in the book definitely bring some mishappenings. Rest, as I told earlier about the swearness, that depends on the strength of the planets involved. Now, to start with the topic, we shall take first the important pointers. Number 1. Refer Arishta Dasa given on pages number 176 and 177 of Nakshatra Vibhuti for different moon birth nakshatra. Point number 2. Look at the nakshatra sequence of given planets per Navtara scheme from birth moon nakshatra. 3rd, 5th and 7th nakshatra from the birth and the lagna are considered malefic, which are known as Vipat, Pratyari and Vada or Nidhan respectively. Even the birth nakshatra is also considered very sensitive when the malefic influences fall on it. Point number 3. Look at the Janti Karka planet, GK. Its aspects, placement and conjunction to know the cause of death or death-like situation. GK planet is the 6th highest degree planet in the Karka scheme. Point number 4. Also find the Gulika Nakshatra, its lord, and other trinal nakshatra of the same lord to know the malefic impact. Point number 5. Also look at the additional other malefic influences involving Dasha planets. Now, we will take some examples to understand the topic of Arishta Dasa more clearly. The first chart we are going to take of Shri Devi, famous cine actress. She died on 27th February 2018 when her Saturn Sun Dasha was going on. Moon Nakshatra is Kritika and the Dasha given in Nakshatra Bhuti is Saturn into Saturn. Now we look at Saturn in the chart. It is retrograde, also Atamkarka, and placed in Dhanishta Nakshatra, which is 21st Nakshatra per Navtara scheme, which is known as Vipattara. Coming to the Paryantar Dasha of Sun, which is placed in the Ashlesha Nakshatra, and it is 7th from the Janam Nakshatra, and that is known as Vada or Nidhantara. Looking at the cause, Moon is Yantikarka, GK, representing water, giving her death by drowning. Year of happening, she was running her 55th year when, following BCB method, counting starts from strong moon and comes to the house number 5, where moon GK is having malefic aspect. Also, with this, Gulika Lord Jupiter is also having malefic aspect on the 5th house. These are the facts of this tragedy happened to her. Coming to the chart number 2 of cinestar Amitabh Bachchan, a well-known senior-most actor, faced his worst time of life in the year 1999 and 2000. No films, no money, bankruptcy, and 1 million legal cases. His moon is in the Swati Nakshatra, and the afflicted Dasha, as per the book, is Mercury, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn. And that time he was passing through the same Dasha period. Moon as a 6th lord and GK, Janti Karka, is placed in the 9th house of destiny, which gave him court cases, adversity and crisis. Sun Atam Karaka and Mercury Amatya Karaka. Both are in the Kulika Lord Mars Nakshatra. Along with these two planets, Bhagesh, Venus, and Kulika Lord Mars itself, all are placed in the 8th house of transformation. In fact, all the mishappening started when the differences with the CEO, a sort of advisor, the role of Amatya Karaka Mercury, which took him to the worst phase of his life. So this is the example of great living person. Coming to the third chart, which belongs to the Sanjay Gandhi, a politician of India. He died on 23rd June 1980, and the running dasha was Moon, Mercury and Saturn. First we take Mahadasha of Moon, being 7th Lord, placed in the 8th, in the Maran Karkasthana and case, in the Maga Nakshatra of Ketu. Ketu and Gulika both are co-enjoined in Jyeshta Nakshatra. Then the Antardasha of Mercury. It is the GK, Janati Karka, and also the Gulika Lord. So, highly malefic. Then coming to Prayantra Dasha of Saturn, it is the dispositor of Mercury, afflicted, having debilitated aspect on the 4th house of home. Note, Saturn is also Matrikarka. Also note here, at the time of death, he was flying the craft on the top of his house, home. Now coming to the cause, Mercury, Janti Karka, Lord of 6th house, of accident, and also the Gulika Lord, in conjunction with Gulika, Ketu sudden, and Sun Atam Karka, with the Arudha of 8th house age. Next coming to the age, running year was 34. According to BCP rule, count from strong moon comes to the 5th house. Rahu placed there, which is under the strong malefic aspect of Gulika and Sun, which is placed in the last part of Gandanta, Jyeshta, Nakshatra, and Yuti of Ketu, and Mercury breakage. One thing more here to note, from Lagna, body, Nakshatra Uttarashada, Jyeshta falls on the 25th, Vada Nedan Nakshatra, demise. This is the case of death under the afflicted dasha and contribution of GK and Kulika. While working on the Sanjay Gandhi chart, I thought that at the time of death he was going through the afflicted dasha, afflicted phase of life. That is okay. But his wife Menka Gandhi also lost her spouse, and the death of Sanjay Gandhi was not a casual event for her. There must be some strong afflicted phase of time, Arishta Dasa, in her chart also, which make her suffer such a big tragedy, losing her spouse. And you know, the result was yes. Keeping her suffering in mind, pointers in her birth chart Here is example number 4. At the time Sanjay Gandhi's death, she was going through Venus, Mercury, Venus. Exactly same afflicted Dasha given for Revati born people on pages number 176 and 177 of Nakshatra Vibhuti book. Her son was born in her Venus Mercury Dasha, an auspicious event, birth of a child, but the destiny was something else in its store. Within the 3 months of childbirth, she lost her spouse. Let us examine her chart. Her Vivah Tara is Magha, nakshatra of Ketu. Ketu is having aspect of 7th Lord and Tara, Saturn, placed in the 5th house, promising love marriage. But here Saturn is coincident with the Rahu, making a curse. Secondly, Sun, which is Putra Karka, PK, is also Gulika Lord, Kritika Nakshatra, and the dispositor of Mercury GK, heavily afflicted. Mercury Janti Karka is placed in the 3rd house of Dharma for the 7th. We can say as GK Mercury in 3rd, making dharma of marriage as fail. And lastly, her running year was 24. At that time, BCP count start from strong moon, comes to the 8th house. Kulika Lord Sun having its aspect on the 8th house, where retro Mars, violent planet, is placed, afflicting the sustenance of marriage. Coming to the chart number 5, we are going to take, and that is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the ex-Prime Minister of India, who died on 27th May 1964. And the running period was Rahu, Mercury, Mars. In his chart, Rahu placed in the 12th house in old nakshatra Adra. In Navtara scheme, it is the 25th from the birth moon nakshatra, and 25th is Vada Nedhantara. Venus is GK, Janti Karka, placed in Swati, again Rahu nakshatra, and coincident with Mercury in the same Swati nakshatra. Thus Mercury also become malefic. This Swati is also 7th from moon nakshatra, known as Vada Nedhantara. Prayantra Dasha of Mars. It is placed in the heart, Hasta Nakshatra, which is Pratyari Tara per Navtara scheme. Now coming to the death, reason of death, as Venus is GK. It can give the reason. Unconfirmed sources say that he was suffering with the syphilis disease related to afflicted Venus. At the time of death, he was running his 75th year of age. Counting from strong moon, 75th comes on the 3rd house. Mars is placed here, and this positor Mercury is conjunct with Venus GK in the same nakshatra. Indira Gandhi. The ex-Prime Minister of India. Chart number 6. She died on 31st October 1984. And the running dasha was Saturn, Rahu. First we take Mahadasha. Saturn. It was her Atamkark also and placed in the Lagna. In Ashlesha Nakshatra. 4th Pada. Just close to Gandanta point. But in Gandanta Nakshatra. Further, Ashlesha is the 16th Vada Nidhan Nakshatra from birth Nakshatra Uttarashara. And a notable point, Saturn in the Lagna and also having a aspect on the Jayanti Karka moon. Then about Rahu, placed in the 6th, Ripu Bhava. Strong enough, but is poking with the aspect on both GK moon and Gulika Lord Mars. Coming to the cause of death, moon GK, blood, loss of blood. Running year was 67. BCP count from the strong moon H7 comes to Lagna, where afflicted Saturn is placed with the malefic aspect of GK moon. Gulika in Mriksha, Lord Mars in the 2nd house, and having aspect on the 8th house of Ayush, longevity, violent death. Then coming to the next chart, number 7, a cine actress, Divya Bharti. She died on 5th April 1993 and the running dasha was Venus. First take Venus Mahadasha. Venus is placed in the 4th house in Uttarashara Nakshatra, which is a trinal nakshatra to Gulika, same lordship, Sun. Thus, afflicted nakshatra. Secondly, Sun Antardasha and Mercury Prayantardasha. Both Sun and Mercury are placed in Shatpisha Nakshatra, which is the 25th Tara known as Vada Nidhan Tara in the Navtara scheme from the birth Nakshatra. Now coming to the cause of death. Saturn is GK, Jayanti Karka. Saturn also known for heights. The reason was fall from the height. Year was running 20th, counting from Lagna, strong Lagna. 20th year comes to the 8th house, where Mars is placed in Gulika Lord's trinal nakshatra, afflicted Ayush Bhava, 8th house. Here one more point is to note Mars, Venus and Gulika all are in the trine, in the nakshatra of Sun. Next chart, number 8, we are going to take on Jia Khan, another cine actress who died in the young age of 25. She died on 3rd June 2013 under the period of Venus-Mars Dasha. Venus is in the fight with the moon in Revati Nakshatra, having aspect of Mars, GK, Janti Karka. Malefic aspect and fight makes it afflicted. Mars is Janti Karka. Mars, GK, is having deviated aspect on second house, causing suffocation, breathing cause. Atam Karka Rahu, which is also Gulika Lord, and its aspect from the 10th house shows affliction was at the soul level. Gulika and Sun both are in the Shaktita Nakshatra of Rahu. Sun may be having aspect on own house, third house, but due to Gulika's poisonous effect, Sun could not protect its own house. A rare case when the perception is planet having aspect on own sign house is considered the house is protected. Running year was 26. PCP count comes on the second house where Mars deviated aspect is falling. The focal house. Coming to next chart, number 9. Another cine actress, Madhubala, who was regarded as one of the most iconic and influential actors in the history of Hindi cinema, also known as Marilyn Monroe of Bollywood. She died on 23rd of February 1969 in the running dasha of Jupiter, Mercury, Venus. Jupiter, Atam Karka, is under heavy affliction as coincident with Mars, Ketu and Gulika in the 8th house, also known as Ayush Bhava. Mercury is GK, Janti Karka, placed in the Vipit Nakshatra Shatpisha, which also shows the weaknesses. Venus is Gulika Lord, placed in own Pura Phagune Nakshatra, and due to Gulika affliction, it is malefic. Fourth Lord Mars, representing heart, placed in the 8th house in Gulika Nakshatra, chronic disease, hole in the heart, under the 7th aspect of Mercury GK, which is the reason. Gulika plus GK aspect plus chronic disease plus Ayush, all together. 3rd and 12th Lord Jupiter also is involved. 2nd house, 3rd house, 4th house, all afflicted. Running year was 37. PCP count from Lagna, Venus, Gulika Lord, and Saturn, Lagna Lord, are in the fight. Same nakshatra and pada, Shraman. Both are afflicted. Next chart, number 10. The great Princess Diana died on 31st August 1997. Dasha was running Jupiter, Rahu, Sun. Jupiter in the nakshatra of Janti Karka, Moon, placed in NKS, Maran Karkasthana. Rahu is Atamkarka as well as Gulika Lord coincident with Mars. Same nakshatra. And affliction at the soul level simply means unavoidable. Sun and Mercury both in Gulika nakshatra, Atra in the 8th house, Ayush Yoga. Moon, Janti Karka in the 4th house, Vaikal. Displacement of heart, Ketu coincident, Rahu and Mars aspecting, sudden accident, reason. Running year was 37, BCP count from afflicted moon GK comes from the 4th house. Disturbed home life. Now we are going to take the last chart, number 11, which belongs to Swami Vivekananda. He died on 4th July 1902. When the running dasha was Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, all natural benefic planets, but not the functional benefic. Jupiter in Chitra, Mars Nakshatra, placed in the 11th house, and also under the aspect of GK, Janti Karka, Mars. Venus, 6th Lord and 11th Lord, functional malefic, placed in the 2nd house, Marka Bhava. Mercury, 7th and 10th Lord, in trine to Ketu, Gulika Lord. Both in Moon Nakshatra, placed with the Venus in the 2nd house, Marka Bhava. Mars, Janti Karka, also in Gulika trinal nakshatra. Cause rupture of brain blood vessel. Strong Mars, Janti Karka, debilitated aspect on the 8th house, Ayush Bhava, and the 7th aspect on Lagna Lord Jupiter. Running year was 40. BCP count from strong moon comes to the Lagna. Lord Jupiter is under Mars GK aspect. Sporting Agni trinal houses of Lagna, 5th where Mars and 9th house where Gulika is placed. Totally unsportive. So friends, here with this last chart, we are concluding the topic Arishta Dasa. Those, my friends, interested to buy a book, Nakshatra Vibhuti, which is available only in the Hindi edition, a complete at a glance reference book on Nakshatra, can contact to the following places: Sagittarius Publications, Saptrishi Publications and Saptrishi Shop, Astrobook Mind. Thanks friend, once again, thank you for watching this video. I shall remain thankful for your valuable feedback and suggestion. Namaste.